Okay, so I guess I'm gonna use most of the battery up from, I got plenty of time to charge up my battery before I go to Chinatown and all that. So today will be like videoing the bookstore, getting there and stuff like that, as well as the, I'm trying to think, my mind's going blank. Oh, the breakfast, having breakfast today. I'm just now noticing these people had this water hose connected to another water hose, and like that one little line is where the water's coming from for their restaurant. They have a little food stall restaurant. I just thought that was interesting, that they would have it connected like that. But anyway. So this is the back alley. I go like this so I can avoid all the ladyboy go-go bar and massage brothel areas that's on my street. That's crazy as hell. I'd rather go back here. So I thought this was cool. This is the only shop on the street. It's like a hair salon right here, right? But I mean, there's nothing around here. And I don't even know how she has any business. Like, how do you even find it? I'm sure you can Google it, but, like, just from street traffic, I mean, you would think this is just, like, where all the garbage is, Like, this may be something you rent. I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me if this little gated area right here, like this could be, like, rented for a little stall or, like, a food stall or storage or something. Probably dirt cheap, too. That's just something to think about, like if you wanted to open a business here, I don't know what you would sell right there, but whatever it is, if it's nothing else, you could use it for storage and come out to the end of the street and set up a table and sell stuff. But, I guess it all depends on what you got to sell. So, I like going to this street around the corner. Good morning. It's I guess I need to learn how to say good morning in Thai. As much as I've done the Thai lessons, like being here, I kind of forgot it all. I'm just not using it. I don't know. I'm getting lazy with it. But anyway, like this, you can set up a little street vendor thing. So, not a lot of traffic just yet. It's picking up. This dude passed out. So I like going up here to Soy 11. It's the next street over. And it's a pretty long street. And this is the main street that you would go to. I always pronounce it wrong, but it starts with a P, like Petrulia or Rechamur or something like that. Anyway, it's like one of the main roads. So you'll go up here, go through like a little windy path, and then it's like, it's a little bit too far to walk for me. But, it's about like maybe 3 miles. And then you're at the main road, and that's what connects to what I call like maybe like a highway type thing. Anyway, this guy's got brooms to sit there. I don't know if that's the cleanup crew or he's selling those brooms, but this would be the time of the morning that people, you know what I mean, they would be selling stuff. So she's getting her little shop set up. Thought that was cool. Doing her dishes, it looks like. Maybe they share the water over here, his stall. That's one thing I'm starting to realize, that like wherever there's a will, there is a way. If I don't know what that is. Maybe that's just like an announcement thing. This got to be like community service, like people that do the work. So here's the garbage company. Surely they're storing the garbage there or something. I know they're doing construction right there, but I think it's also like a dump. like they're dumping trash there to load up later. I always see the garbage truck driving in there, and then they just unload and they come back. So, anyway, here's the Taco Bell and the Burger King where I ate. Well, I hadn't eaten at the Burger King, but there's the Taco Bell right there. And there's a bunch of Indian restaurants. So the end of Soy 11, going towards this Holiday Inn at the end, is actually the Holiday Inn too. I'll tell you that. That was my second option as far as staying. And believe it or not, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to stay there. You know, I mean, it's about the same as where I'm at. I kind of like where I'm at, not because all the, you know, the wild stuff, but because it's like it's just convenient, you know, to me. Like, I was telling my girlfriend, I said, you know, like if you were here, you know, we probably wouldn't stay at this hotel. But now I'm kind of rethinking. I'm like, for the price, it was a good price. And then you can avoid all the wild adult stuff if you wanted to. You can just go around that little side street that I went down. And it didn't take so long. So it doesn't smell too good because that's where all the trash is. But, you know. So I think more of this is more like maybe tourist trapped type stuff. You know, like you got all the tuk-tuks because you got the hotels right here. You know, that's why. So you got tuk-tuks. Anywhere you see a bunch of tuk-tuks, it's usually tourist trap. So this is where I got my strawberry milk, which they're not open. Let me see if I can see on the sign what time they open. The tuk-tuk ready to pick me up. I don't like these tuk-tuks. I really don't. I think they just kind of, it's hot on there. It's not comfortable. I mean, I'd ride on the back of that scooter like he's doing, like a grab ride any day of the week compared to a tuk-tuk. Plus, I feel like the tuk-tuk, they want more money. They want more than a taxi, you know? It's like it's an experience, but it's not an experience to me. I was like, man, this is miserable on there. Maybe because I was frustrated about being stranded and not having a Wi-Fi signal where that, you know, with Grab and stuff. You know, yesterday when I went to Wat Pho. So I think I'm pretty close to where this little side street is. I think I could remember seeing it from the road. That's not it. So there's a few pizza places around here. And the pizza was pretty good I got last night. I think it's up here if I remember right. Could have been back there. No, it's up here. So another thing, a lot of places, I'm starting to notice they don't even open until like 9 or 10 o'clock. I mean, they'll stay open. They'll stay open late, but you know, as far as you know what I'm saying, like as far as, you know, being open in the morning early, it's not the case. So not this one. That was a lady of the night, I think. She's still working. I noticed the prices, they were yelling. So I hadn't got any. Oh, here we go. There's my little side road that I'm going to go down. So it started out, you know, they would yell, 3,000 baht, 3,000, everything, you know. And I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking, man, that's a lot of money for here, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, last night, I went out and got some Gatorades and stuff. And they were yelling out 1,000 baht. I'm like, man, it went from 3,000 to 1,000, you know. I don't know what that converts to. I'd have to, still probably too much, you know. Okay, and so this was about the same as spending maybe $3.80. So they give you a little fruit cup, which I thought was kind of nice. Got watermelon. I think this is called jackfruit. Maybe like a passion fruit type thing. Apple. Looks like cantaloupe and a grape. And you got 2 pancakes. This is a big pancake too. Wasn't expecting it. There was 2 of them. Then you got strawberry syrup and classic syrup in the front here. I'm gonna try a little bit of both. Why not? Okay, so leaving Breakfast Story, little restaurant. I did see that they got a sitting area in the back too. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's just in the front, they only had 2 tables, or 3 tables, something like that. I just was going to point out this little pizza place I ate at last night. Let's see if I remember right where it is. Well, I'm not going to walk all the way down there, but anyway, there's a little stand, and they sell pizza by the slice. It's like New York style, so kind of thin, but, you know, large. Anyway, it was cheap, too. They give you hot wings, a Coke, and the pizza slice, and it was only 250 baht. So, I think that's around like $4, $3.80, $4, somewhere around there. But, you know, sometimes you just want like some Western food, you know, just to, you know, you try the Thai stuff, but, you know, for me at least, I don't know how long it's going to stay with me. I don't know if I'm going to be too full, you know, not full enough or what. And then there's a Starbucks right here. The Holiday Inn is, you can see the green and Holiday Inn Express right there sign. It seems like it's a good place to stay. I don't know. It looks nice from the street. Actually, too nice, I think. But it was a little bit more money to stay there. So I went with Maxim's Inn. I kind of like, I don't know, I like the location of Maxim's Inn. Just to be able to get to the BTS. It literally takes about maybe about a minute and a half to get to the train station. So now, what I did yesterday was I just walked to ASOC station to take the BTS, but I'm going a little bit further today on the BTS to this other bookstore. It's called Key Books. I think it's Phrom, I believe is the name of the station. But so anyway, I'm just double backing now. Take the street to the right, and so the next street up would be Soi 7, and that's where my hotel is. I was hoping this little strawberry milk place would be open, but I don't know. I need to, those pancakes are kind of, they're starting to, it's like potatoes, they're starting to expand in my stomach. You know, like I told myself I'm not going to eat heavy until I get to Chinatown. And even then, you know, I may buy something and only eat like 4 bites of it. You know, it's mainly I just want to sample everything there. You know, there's no way I can eat like 2 full meals and then try to sample. You know, it's not going to happen. I can't eat that much. But, you know, and you don't know too how filling some things are. Like if it's got a lot of doughy kind of bread type stuff. You know, I might be able to eat that and that's it. Like, I don't want to go to Chinatown and then only eat 1 or 2 things, you know. So I told myself I'm going to try to make this into one day, you know, today. But I got a feeling I'm going to end up making Chinatown. It's going to be my event for tomorrow as well. And then Saturday, there's a bookstore located at the Chatuchak Market. It's got used books and a pretty good selection from what I see, so I'm gonna let that probably be one of my last book stops for Saturday. And then toward the end of Saturday evening, I'm gonna go ahead and head out to the airport. So the BTS and the Airport Express Railway, they both end at midnight. So if you don't leave before then, you know, you're looking at midnight until 5:30 for, I believe, the airport rail, and then midnight to 6 for the BTS. I could have got those backwards, I'm not sure. But anyway, so let me go up here real quick. I almost forgot about doing this. Let me run before the traffic gets bad. No, sir. Let me run up to this money exchange real quick. This one's got the best rate, so I'm gonna go. Try not to do all my money. Okay, so this is why I like going to that money exchange place. It's pretty much fair value. I mean, their fee is maybe, to change $100 into their currency is basically about the equivalent of maybe like 75 cents. So, I mean, you kind of can't beat that. Zoom in. All right, so to give you an idea, $100 at that place I just went for the exchange rate was 31.20 Thai baht. That's a decent amount of money, to be honest with you. Like, to give you an idea of what I've spent on a daily basis since I've been here, on average, I've spent about $60 US, okay? And so let's just say I did like yesterday I did all the big touristy stuff, okay? And I didn't even use the BTS for that. I used Grab. So a Grab ride, overpriced tuk-tuk ride, okay? And I paid for the temple fees. I must have had 3 or 4 smoothies, ate out about, maybe 3 times during the day. Like really lived it up, kind of, I feel like. Bought that book too. That was almost 400 baht. And so, which ain't much, in American, that's about maybe the equivalent of $7-8, something like that. But anyway, that tells you any idea. So if you have like $100 US, I mean, you can explore, go to, check out temples. You can do a lot of stuff on $100, And let's just say you didn't want to go to the temples, right? And you didn't have that overpriced tuk-tuk situation I did. If you just used the BTS and the MRT, and say you're doing like I'm doing today, you just want to go get something to eat, and you're going to use the public railways, and you're just going to some place that you can kind of get to from the railways within walking distance, just for an outing. And let's just go ahead and say you want to get a foot massage too, right? I mean, you're at less than, $35, probably less than $25 for the day. But let's see, I'm gonna ask what time they close at this little ticket thing too. Okay, so that ticket booth stays up until 11:30. So about 30 minutes before the last train leaves is what it looks like. Oh, again, I always got to keep that little card with you because you need it to get out of the gate at the last stop. And if you don't, you got to buy another one just to get out of the gate. So moving on here. Feels so good. It's like air conditioned. So E3 is Nana, and so we'll go to Asak, E4, and then Phrom, or Phong, I think it's how I don't know how you say it, but that's E5. And I haven't been any further than that. Okay, Phrom is how you pronounce that. That's one cool thing. You'll hear the little announcement. So it kind of helps me with the pronunciations. I can't pronounce the Thai words really well. So, I'm starting to get where I'm used to what side I need to exit too. Because if you exit on the opposite side, you're going to be, the other side of the highway, a little stretch there. I mean, you could always walk back over. It is no cost to walk over this railway. You just need to cross over. But anyway, so I'm going back too because so I'm starting to get where I know kind of like the direction, which exit to leave off at, sort of how things work a little bit. Not enough to where I'm a pro at it, but anyway. Okay. So do that little opens up. Okay. So now I got to get my little hand-drawn map out in a minute. Okay, I know to go all the way down to the street level, and then it's pretty much like doubling back, but not by much. Looking at Google, it's like a 5-minute walk, but it's not on the main. This is Sukhumvit Road here, so I compare it to like a highway, but or just a really busy road, I'd say that. Okay, maybe Highway 49 of Mississippi. Maybe that's something to kind of compare it to. All right, so I know to double back. Now I don't know exactly. I got to get my map out in a minute. Oh wait, I didn't even. Hold on. I was thinking I didn't even bring my little maps and stuff with me. But I got my phone. I screenshotted it. That's how I did it. Because I figure I'm not going to be using my phone that much today. Yeah. Looks like somebody got sick right there. I'm definitely bringing my stomach medicine just in case. You know what? I bet what happened. Somebody got sick after eating too much, getting too hot, and then riding on back on one of these scooters. I tell you, this one guy, man, I was impressed. He was getting around on that thing like a NASCAR driver, you know, like in and out. Yeah, he would get on the sidewalk and get in front of cars. I mean, this guy had it going on. He had it was like a ski mask on. Like I never saw anything other than his eyes. You know, like I guess for him, he just wanted to keep that sun out of his eye. You know what I mean? I mean, off his skin. It gets hot. And even though he did have, you know, like dark clothing and stuff, still it's as long as you keep the sun off of your skin, even if you got clothing on, you know, covering everything, it still is not as bad. I kind of got like a darker colored shirt today though, so let me make sure. Let me get my map and stuff out, get my bearings here. I definitely see. This is what I'm talking about as far as the street signage. Let me go up here so you can see it. And this might be the store, the alley I go down, or street I go down. All right, so you see this, like that's the name of the street. You know, like how would I know where that is or what that is? Okay, I do remember that Cafe Amazon. I see a sign for that. I think that's a little bit further down. And I believe I remember seeing the name of this building here. I want to try this. This is kind of cool. Indian head massage. So like they wash your head, hair, I mean, and like do little taps and stuff on your head. I don't know how much it costs. If it's not too crazy high, I'm probably gonna do that. Look at that. I tell you, when I get home, I'm hitting these smoothies up. All right, 33-1 is, I believe that's the street I go on. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video off until, let's see, Sukhumvit 33-1. Maybe this Ket Vadhana, maybe that's the name of, yeah, I'm thinking that's the name of the street in Thai, but they would have a Thai sign here normally. Okay. Here's them all. I hate to just randomly try to find it, so let me pull up my map. Okay, so this is what I'm going on. So 33-1's the street, so it's down here. Key Books is the name of it. And looking at this little map, it looks like it's toward the very end, right before you get to a turnoff. So it would have helped to have phone service again, but you know what I mean. Where there's a will, there's a way. You're gonna find it, you know. Let's see. Look at the chicken place, I guess. Second, let me kill this battery. Turn my phone off for a second. All right, so I am making notes. So since I don't have internet, I know there's a coffee shop here, right? And so one workaround, I need to use this app to know how much the books, are worth. If there's a book in here I can buy for $1 and sell it for $50 or more, $100, you know what I mean? Well, then I'm gonna buy it. So anyway, I think this is that little side street, the first turn off. Pretty sure there's another breakfast store, little restaurant. Maybe that's a chain, I guess. It was okay. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life, but then again, it's just, there's key books right there. Just something to have on my stomach. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is what I'm talking about, like used book prices. Like, I don't know what this is, like mangas maybe. Oh, Japanese books, looks like. Chinese. We got a little street vendor stall here. Are they not open? Maybe not open yet. No photography, I see. Yeah. So 8 o'clock now. I got like about an hour to waste. Yeah, I'm just going to explore this little. That's one thing. Like whenever I get to a place, I just walk around about 1 street to 2 streets over. I'm glad I saw that no photography sign, because you definitely, if you're trying to make a deal with the people, you don't want to make them mad. You know what I mean? So I guess this is like a PetSmart, a pet store here. I believe it or not, I've seen a lot of dogs, like cats and dogs around here. You wouldn't think, because it's, the area. It maybe that's restricted, I guess. But it seems like they would have, not enough room to be taking a dog out to go to the bathroom and stuff all the time. But, pet people that love pets, they're going to find a way to have their animal. Started realizing that. Okay, there's a million restaurants around here. So this is, I guess this is mostly used Japanese books. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to write down the ISBN number, if there is one, on the book. And I'm mainly looking for art photography type books, or rare mangas. I got my little list I can look and see, And then there's a few books I know just by the cover, if it's got the letter F, and for Phong, Faku, or Faku, or I don't know how you say it, but Fakku. It's like cartoon dirty books, Anyway, if I find those, I'm just gonna buy them. Those are the ones you can. Depending on the price, you can get them cheap enough. You can turn around, and flip that easy. So all right, so we're waiting around until 9 o'clock. See what time? I can't even remember what time it was. I just looked. It's 8 o'clock now, so we got an hour to waste. You know what? This might be a good time to go get a foot massage. You're in Thailand. What better way to spend an hour? Language school. All right, that's kind of cool. So it looks like it teaches you English, Chinese, stuff like that. I don't know. If I lived here, I might do that. All right, so let's see. I don't know if this is open. Let's see what prices we got. Let's see. Oh, I just want foot. So 350 baht. Seems like the average was 300 baht, closer to where I was. But you got to think of the location too. So 300 baht is around $8. And this is for an hour foot massage. And normally what they do is they massage your shoulder and you do like a little Thai pressure point type massage too. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna do that for now, and then wait on the bookstore to go in and keep an open mind with everything. And then if I find some stuff that's interesting, I'm gonna go across the street here to this coffee shop, bum a Wi-Fi signal from them, and kind of go from there. But I guess for now, let's do this Thai massage. Okay, well, that didn't work out because they don't open until 10 o'clock. So I don't know if anybody's gonna be open. That's the thing. It's like, it's kind of like American business, really later than American business hours. It seems like 9 o'clock would be like, maybe even 8 o'clock for places to open. But let's see what this place. I mean, everywhere you look, there's a massage place. You know, this one says closed too. What's going on? 2nd Street. That's the name. You know what? This worked out perfect though. All right, so that's 10. So they don't open till 10 either. But I was saying earlier, there's like a store like a Goodwill, right? It's called 2nd Street. And this is it. So it's one of those happy accidents, you know, to find. Now watch it be open at 10. But whatever happens, like if say I go to the bookstore, even if I buy a lot, yeah, they're not open either. Why is nothing open this early? Let's see. Really trying to find something to get out of the heat, stay in the AC. It felt good inside of that railway. Let's see what time. Surely they're not. Oh, hold on. 8 o'clock. So they are open. I think it's 8 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, 5 minutes. So I'll go into this thrift shop here. I wonder if they'll let me keep my camera. Some places they don't want you to. But anyway. So that'd be a way I don't have to spend money. I can just go look around and stay in the air conditioner. But, okay. Or hold on, that's not 10, that's a restaurant. I mean 8 o'clock for the restaurant to open. I don't want the restaurant. I want this. Anyway, when I get done with the bookstore, surely this will be open. Alright, let's see, 2nd floor, hair salon. Saw something said, that's just a head massage. I don't know. Let's walk around. There's got to be a massage place that does a foot massage at 8 o'clock in the morning. There's got to be. If not, I'm just going to stay, I don't know what I'm going to do. So they must not care about these books. They just leave them out. Probably worthless, you know. Like, you know, they probably wish somebody would steal them, you know. But anyway, all right. Let's walk around. Let's explore the Phrom area. We'll go that route. So we got some street food here. That's good. It smells good too, and I know they're cooking it fresh. We got fried chicken. That smells good too. You know that's spicy. Gotta be spicy. Okay. Now, I was really hoping that massage place would be open. Foot massage would be really nice right now. But whatever, you know. Let's see, we got a little mall there. It doesn't look like anything's gonna be open this early. Alright. Hold on, this one's open. No, it's not. That's where I just came from. And she said they're not open until 10. I tell you, whenever I don't really like the full body, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's kind of painful. Like it's like you got these little old ladies, and they got like the strongest grip, you know, like on your shoulder, and it's like an Indian burn. Is what it feels like. I don't like it. So, let's see, here's a little pub or bar, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what's going that way. Let's walk this way a minute. Let's see. I got an hour to waste. So there's a little park right across I noticed this on Google Maps. So, I don't remember the name of it, but a little park if you want to just get away and like get away from all the craziness, I guess. Relax at the park a minute. Let's see, pure massage. So it looks like this area is around 350 baht, and it's 300 baht over like Soy 11. It's like right next to me. But I don't think they're gonna be open. Let's see my sign. Yeah, they don't open until 12. Alright, there's some more Thai food. Alright, so before I leave again, I'm getting some more of that tom yum soup. I'm gonna try a different restaurant. Let's see. I was really hoping to find another. Oh, okay. This is Mexican food. It actually looks pretty good. I was curious to try a Mexican restaurant here, as weird as that sounds. Tacos. That might be good today. You know what? That is good today. That's what I'm doing. I know like why I come to Thailand and eat Mexican food, but I love Mexican food and I want to try it. So I'm doing it. So yeah, they're open right now too. Of course, I just ate those pancakes. If I'd known this place was here. Yeah, I may get like a, well, I don't want any margarita. I'm curious about the salsa. That's the main thing I want to try. And I want guacamole, bottomless chips, and a big cup of salsa. So 110 baht. And then, let's see about just taco prices. USA cowboy taco. I can make a meal just out of something like one thing, and then yeah, I don't even need 3. I'll just do the a la carte. I'm sure that they got that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need a whole bunch. You know, again, because I'm eating it. I may ask them when I go in how much just like one single taco is. So I may just do chips and salsa even. Now, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll get a smoothie and then chips and salsa. I just want something, you know, kind of snack on, that's all. Because by the time I get done with the bookstore and the 2nd Street, I think is the name of the thrift shop. There's a little grocery store too. If I'm gonna go home anyway with stuff to unload, you know, like if I buy a lot of books and stuff, I might go up in there and anyway, I might go in there and get a bag of chips or something to snack on to bring with me. Maybe it's better. I don't really. It's not that it's that big a deal. It's only like $8, right, for a massage, foot massage and stuff. But then again, you know, the whole point of coming here wasn't to get a foot massage. Kind of hoping I just find like some random things that are interesting. Like the other day, I saw it was a good, like not a good. I thought it was a guitar shop. But what it was a Lutheran shop. Like this guy makes guitars, you know. I thought that was really cool. As I'm gonna go one street over here. I guess I need to get off the road. So hang it out. Let's see what we got here. Maybe I think this is maybe like Japanese, Chinese, Japanese, Korean type area. I have noticed more of those kind of stores here. Let's see. I don't know if this is a mall or what. Maybe it's a gym or something. But, okay. Tailor, little clothes. Maybe this is like used clothes and stuff. Well, that's it was a happy accident, you know, and if I was just walking around, if I was able to go straight to the bookstore, I probably wouldn't even have noticed or thought to look at that 2nd Street, you know. But it was just mainly like, just seeing what's down there, you know, while I'm wasting time, you know, and just finding stuff. I love that, you know, when you just randomly find something and it ends up being cool, you know. So that thrift shop, I don't know. I'm not expecting it to have anything, you know, really that I want or would ever buy. But then again, you know, who knows? So if nothing else, that I see there's a Starbucks. So let's just say the coffee shops that are right next to the bookstore, let's say that they don't have, you know, like free Wi-Fi. I know I can get my list of ISBN numbers, and I can come all the way down here to the Starbucks and get on Wi-Fi. I mean, surely the Starbucks has a Wi-Fi. Well, let's see what else down this way. May not be anything. So we got a pharmacy, a few massage. Let's see. I am going to see what they got. Got some milk tea here. That's another thing. You start to see little groups, like a Korean area, Japanese area. It may only be for like just 500, or not 500 feet, but like 10 businesses. But you know, something. Here we go, 10 o'clock to midnight. So they'll stay up until midnight, but then I mean they don't even open until 10 though. You know? Okay, I don't know where this leads. So this is an alleyway to a side street, Sukhumvit 33. Let's just see what's down here. This may actually connect back to where I was. Can't remember. Ooh, it's already getting hot. That's one thing I've noticed too. Like you would think it would be like in the middle of the day, which in the middle of the day it is hot, but like as soon as it gets up to be about 8 o'clock in the morning, it's hot here. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Citadel, I think that's like, I don't know, like the mall, shopping mall or something. Okay, so we're in, I think I walked down one more street. So this is just an alleyway. This actually may be red light, I don't know. Looks like a bunch of closed places, so they probably don't get a lot of business, maybe. Alright. So it looks like a little bar. Yeah. Okay, so that's what that is. So this is red light. Gotta be. Snack and bar. I don't know what that is. We got New Room Massage. Full service, Japanese Nuru, no Russian, no upselling. It's already priced in before you get the massage. There's no telling what the price is. I noticed. So all right, walking down the street, you hear them yelling the prices. Okay, and then girl bar style. Let's see what that is. I don't know what that is. So if it's like Thai people, like those are the ones with low prices, and the Japanese had the high prices. But I'm not doing any of it. I'm just, you know what I mean. You just observe it. You hear them yelling at you and pulling on you while you're walking down the street. You know, 3,000 baht everything. And I'm like, okay, well. I don't, you know, how much for you just to tell me where a good place to eat is? That's what I need. All right, so this is a little Japanese area. And then there's an Indian area. I guess Soy 11 is more like Indian type stuff. Indian and Italian food. Okay. The breeze is blowing. It feels good. I may wait around, and surely if I'm just like standing around that massage place, like one of the workers will probably come in early. They'll go ahead and get going. You know, they won't wait till right at business hours probably. You know what? I'm going inside. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a hotel or what. I don't know. Maybe I don't need to go. I feel like this maybe is like a hotel, like a bunch of shopping centers inside of there. But then I don't think anything's gonna be open. I was wasting my time going in there. I know I don't need to go into a bank, especially holding this camera walking in. That don't look right. So I notice a lot of people are, this time, they're getting up and exercising. Seemed like you'd want to do it earlier when it's not as hot. Oh, and another thing, you try to beat the traffic, don't think you're going to do it at 7 o'clock in the morning. It ain't going to happen. This traffic gets bad at like 5 in the morning. Alright, the little grocery store there. 2nd Street reuse shop. Alright. I think it's just for parking. I may check this side out. I thought you couldn't cross there, but that's for that market if you were parking. But I'm not parking there. Let's see. So it looks like maybe you can get to 2nd Street from this side. I'm not sure. So it looks like grocery store, more like, normal type groceries. Let's see what we got. Like an African hair braiding place. Thai French butchery. So this is like if you lived around here, this is probably where you would go to get your meat and your food and that sort of stuff. Thai carpets. That's kind of cool. Danish bakery. That looked expensive. What we got here? I don't know what that is. Obviously a restaurant, but some of the stuff just, it probably tastes good. It just doesn't look clean from outside there. Here we go. What is this now? Maybe this is the, hold on, there's some books there. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, this is another Japanese bookstore. And it looks like they are open. Okay. See, again, a little happy mistake kind of thing. So this isn't Key Books. This is, let me see if it's got a name even. It may not. And then right around the front is where I'd need to go. So it doesn't have a name. But anyway, let's go in and see what they got. Okay, so the bookstore's literally right around the side of this wall here. I think this is a massage place too, I'm not sure, but they got a little sitting area that's real clean and got a little table here, so I'm gonna chill out here I got 30 minutes before Key Books opens. But there was another Japanese bookstore right around the corner, and so they had this book. They didn't have a lot of photography books, but they had one that kind of caught my eye. Let me move this pen and stuff out of the way. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but so it had this little fancy cover. It's got all this little like Japanese inserts, like paperwork and stuff added with it. I don't know, it kind of adds to the value for me at least. So this may be a worthless book, I don't know. But it's kind of like a artistic nude. See, like kind of weird stuff, abstract. Just look at that. Like I had to have it, Like this is just weird. Like I love this stuff, and it's got little notes written, so it gives me something to do. I'm gonna have to get on Google Translate and just to understand what all this is, what it says and what it means. Just really, kind of out there. It's got about the showings, postcards up in here. It's like all kind of stuff, So I don't know if it's like just really cool looking stuff, like, using the body to make artwork and stuff out of it. So I don't know if it's worth anything, but I got an ISBN number to look up. These are the photographer, and maybe that's the makeup artist, I think. Yeah. So anytime I find any kind of artistic type book, and this is thin too, like really thin, hardback. It's got a tear right here, but whatever. So this actually may be another book for my personal collection, and then again, maybe it's a book that I resell. It just depends on what it's worth, But So this is number 2. It's not a lot. So the guy wanted 600 baht, and let me get my little flip chart. I'm gonna show you what 600 is. So 600 baht would be $19. Okay. But I was like, I don't know. In my mind, I thought, I was like, well, that's $20. I don't want to pay 20 for this book. It's cool, I want it, but not for 20 bucks probably. And I'm like, what about, what about 500? And he's like, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm haggling him with, because it's only $2 difference. I should have just paid the 18. He would have been happy. I would have been happy too, but. Anyway, so I paid 16 for this. I think it's okay. I mean, it's not like, it's not the $1 and $2 a book price, but it's like bookshop. That's cheap for a bookshop type price. So, anyway. So that's where I'm at so far on my spending. 175 baht for the breakfast, 500 baht for this book, and 25 baht to get here. But I'll get to go. This is a huge thrift shop, it looks like, so I'll get to check it out. And I don't know, this woman's cleaning right now, so let me get out of her way. Okay, so this is at the BTS Nana. That's how they say it. Nana is how I say it, but Nana is how they say it. So anyway, I just thought it was interesting. It's like a little convenience store next to the station. So they got sushi, stuff like that. And you can see people buying a lot of this stuff. It's kind of cool. So I noticed a big Japanese community around like this station and the next station. And then there's a coffee shop around the corner here. But anyway, so all this is like Japanese stuff here, I think. Could be Chinese, but I think it's Japanese. So if you needed something, just like some spices or ketchup or stuff like that, this would probably be the place to get it. I saw chips in here, so I thought about, getting a bag of chips or something, just something to snack on at the hotel. But so this is what's kind of throwing me off whenever it's got stuff like this. I don't know what that is. I mean, I can tell by the pictures, the little Pocky sticks, but let me find something where it's kind of a mystery as to what it even is, because there's no picture on it of what it is, and then it's just Thai writing. So I went inside of I'd say like this. This is an example. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? I don't know. And stuff like this, it's like, you can tell that's like a little gummy snack. It even says gummy on there. But some of the stuff, I don't know exactly what it is. Then you'll have some stuff it got the English, or it'll be like a Coca-Cola, and you can recognize the label. It's like that. I'm kind of feeling adventurous right now, so I want to find something different that they don't have in America and give it a try. But not too crazy. I want something that's possibly going to taste good. And to be honest with you, if I find something that does taste good, I kind of, it's going to be a shame because I won't be able to eat it again when I leave. But here's salted egg, crab ross, whatever that is. Let's see, hot chili squid. Wow, think of that, a chip, hot chili squid. That's something. So 18 baht, so 33 baht's $1, so that's like 50 cents. You know what, let's try some, this will be a good little part for a video. So we're gonna try some hot chili squid chips. Why not, right? There's chili and salt. Tell you what, that sounds, I don't know, I'm gonna leave it because I picked it. You know what, for the price, let's do it. Let's do chili and salt and hot chili squid. Let's see, what's something else? I wonder if they got a little basket. I'm gonna get a little basket of stuff. As cheap as it is, why not? Plus, this is right around the corner. It's not like I gotta carry it for. I'm gonna put my book in here too. Okay, so I got 2 chips there. This is all ramen, which I'm not gonna. I'd have to ask the lady at the front desk to cook the stuff for me in the microwave. I don't want to have to ask anybody to do anything for me. Let's see. Don't need any of that. No snack cookies. I think I've already tried some of the American or Western type food. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something else. There's spicy barbecue. I bet that's good. I like spicy stuff, so. I don't want any corn chips. I got 2 spicy things, it looks like, so that should be good. And it's Lay's potato chips. So just in general, Lay's products are usually good. Let's see, I think saw or whatever. I think that's just like regular. What is this? What kind is this? Grilled seafood sauce. You got 2 in 1 on this, so I don't know which is which. But it is kind of cool. You could try one. If you don't like it, you got another one in there. So it's not a complete waste. These must be good because I see a big bag. Normally you don't see like a big bag and a small bag, like that salted egg. I don't see a big bag of salted egg down there. I know I don't really, that doesn't even sound too appetizing to me. But, you know. And I know that's sour cream and onion, and so, or no, hold on, I'm sorry, that's not sour cream. So the green one's seaweed, and then sour cream and onion is this blue one. Okay, at least on the Lay's and stuff. And then, I'm not a big candy person, but I don't know, I might get something later. I mean, everything here you can buy it from 7-Eleven probably. I just thought since I was here and it's air conditioned, let's do it. They got smaller sizes, I've noticed that, like Snicker bars, and it's about the size, like 1/4 of the size. So I guess some people, they just want a little piece of chocolate. They don't want like a big, you know, candy bar maybe. I'm trying to find some just, I hate to just get nothing but chips, you know. But let's see what else we got. The chips would be something. Let's see, we got, looks like the same flavors. What is this now? Roasted seaweed. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to try that. What kind is this? Extra barbecue. Alright, you know what? Why not? So we're going to try some extra barbecue. I'm going to drop this camera, it looks like. Alright, so we got chili, squid, chili and salt. And tell them to put back the chili and salt. That just, I mean, it's different, but it's kind of, maybe that's boring, you know. I mean, it's not like, you know, squid something, that's something different. So where did I get this from? Right here. So we're going to go with extra barbecue and the hot chili squid. I'm gonna try both of those out. Let's see what else. I might get some. I need something like a different texture or taste or something. I've already had 2 smoothies. I'm addicted to these smoothies now. Don't need any of that stuff. Let's get some juices. I got Gatorades and water. But let's see what we got here. I got a whole store right here. This is all personal stuff. Now I wish I had found this the other day. Like I was looking for body wash, couldn't find it anywhere at Hong Kong. It's like they don't know what body wash is or something. I'm sure they got it. Maybe it's just me. I don't know where to look. All right, so milks. Here's my juices. It looks like. Okay, so we got granolas, milk, juice. This is all like just one swallow or something. Got one like a larger amount. Let's see. That might be good, but you know what? Let's go back over here and see what. I done spent 8 minutes in this store. But, let's see. So we got bananas. It looks like it's gonna be chips or chewy stuff. I'm gonna see what they got. I know I'm eating at Chinatown tonight, so I'm trying not to eat too much or anything too filling, you know. I want to compare something. That's mainly what I'm trying to do, is like compare it, see if the qualities are the same as it is, you know, overseas, or if it's different or what. Let's see, we got juices. I know what I'm gonna do is go get another strawberry milk if it's open. Okay, so we're not gonna be too adventurous. We're gonna get 2 bags of chips, and that'll be enough to snack on and stuff. Do that, and that's gonna be it for here. Okay, so I've been like recording, I feel like all day today. Maybe it's just because I've been out looking for the books and stuff like that. So far I found like 2, they're not like really expensive books, but, and they're probably just like cool to me type books, but that's all that matters, right? If something's cool to you, then it's worth more than, you know, what you could sell it for, I guess. Probably. But anyway, let me go down, drop this stuff off. I may just go ahead and take a nap when I get up here though.